morning everyone. I am just in the process of mixing up my apple cider vinegar into a glass of water, which I think is roughly about 150 mils ish. That's about as much as I can take. So I'm mixing this up a little bit because this particular apple cider vinegar contains the mother apples, so that's kind of fun. I didn't even realise that was a thing, but yeah. So I'm going to use like not quite 2 caps full. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'm going to use 2 capfuls, give or take. This is what I did yesterday when I was mixing it up. It's not the most pleasant thing to drink. It's literally like drinking vinegar. But, you know, I'm going to give this a shot, at least for this bottle. It was a little bit on the expensive side from where I bought it. I think it was like a Tesco Metro. And I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then sort of did it less than a handful of times and forgot about it. So it's turned the water this kind of murky, like cloudy lemonade kind of colour, and I'm going to take the water and just drink it, because if I think too much about it, it's going to be gross. So it's going to be gross anyway. It's just not for me. I try and do it in as few gulps as possible. I can't just be like here sipping away at this. So I'm trying to like, okay. And that's it. That is the apple cider vinegar done for the day, and now I can move on. I'm just defrosting my freezer just now, so Andrew and I are gonna have to go out and grab something for dinner. I don't know what that's gonna look like just now. For me at least. I may very well end up having noodles and broccoli again. It's just my thing right now. I like it. I didn't eat actually all of the broccoli yesterday, which was, I shouldn't have done that. That was a little bit of a mistake. If you didn't know, yesterday evening time, my internet went down. We were in full meltdown panic mode about it because everybody is very heavily reliant on our internet, and it was out for a good 3 hours. I'm glad and I'm sincerely grateful that it came back, but I did end up eating not anywhere near as bad as what it could have been, but still I did end up eating. And what I had was 4 cream crackers with some butter and some grated cheese, and I also had a Whisper. I felt very, very elated after the internet came back on, and I needed to snack. We wouldn't say need, but I did snack. I wanted to snack. That's what I should be saying. Not that I needed to snack, but yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, very glad that the internet came back on, and you know, that's gonna allow me to do what I need to do. Unfortunately, under all that stress and duress of not having the internet on, I actually ended up peeling off my nails because I was so frustrated about it. I know it's so silly, and it's not going to do my nail beds any good, so I'm not going to be wearing nails for at least a week or so. I need to give them some TLC because, yeah, I know I'm acutely aware that I shouldn't be peeling them off, and that gorgeous looking burn I've got on my knuckle there that I did last night, well, not last night, yesterday afternoon, before the whole internet debacle. And yeah, accidentally caught my knuckle on the element inside my oven, so yeah, that's just adding to the fun of the situation. But yeah, I need to put something on that, because I think because of where it is, and obviously I'm picking stuff up and doing stuff, it's actually irritating it and making it look a little bit bloody. So I'm going to go and put some Cider on and then a plaster, and then I need to start getting Jagger ready for school. Andrew and Regina have already left, so it's just going to be us today. I don't know what I'm going to be doing on the workout front, so let's just you know, play the day as it comes and see what happens. So today, whilst Andrew and I were out at Sainsbury's, we picked up this coffee because I am almost completely out of Lavazza, and it wouldn't have been enough to do probably more than a cup and a half. So we picked up this Machu Picchu from Cafe Direct. It's supposed to be full-bodied with dark chocolate overtones, so I'm really looking forward to finding out what it's like. It's really nice, actually. Can definitely taste the kind of like a dark chocolate overtone. It's got that very slight dark chocolatey kind of bitterness to it. I like it. What do you think to the coffee, babe?
Yeah, it's pleasant.
It is pleasant. Andrew and I had a little bit of a chat yesterday when he came in about his liver results and how he needs to be, you know, taking just a little bit more care of his diet and, you know, what's going into that. So I'm going to be adding things like more fresh produce into our weekly shop, and also things like brown bread. Unfortunately, Jagger will not touch brown bread. Everybody else does, so irregardless, I'm still gonna have to buy white in. I don't very often have any bread from like the Warburtons that I buy. Occasionally I do, sure, for toast or the very odd sandwich, but outside of that, I'm not really much of a bread person, except for, you know what I'm gonna say, those lovely baguettes, which I didn't touch today. I'm very pleased about that. But what I was initially gonna come on and talk about is how But what I was initially going to come on and have a little chat about is how I want to maybe do a little bit of a reshuffle as to where I'm having my meals, not like physically, but time-wise where I'm having them. So this isn't going to be possible all of the time, but what I think might be good is for me to eat somewhere between like 10:30 and 11, and then again at 1, depending on when I think I'll be able to work out. I feel like time is a lot shorter for me on Thursdays and Fridays, but every other day besides those two, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to do a little bit of a shuffle around, because I think part of the problem is that I feel, I guess, hungry. I'm feeling hungrier a lot recently, so I need to figure out something that's going to work and keep me sustained. So I'm not thinking about food all the time. I'm not thinking, oh golly, when am I going to be able to eat next? Is this going to fit in with when I want to work out? So yeah, there's just a lot of that kind of process going on for me right now. We are back in from getting the kids home from school, and I need a huge water. I haven't drank nearly enough today. Not practicing what I so often preach about drinking. Drink. Oh. Oh, it's gotten really dark. Looks like it's gonna absolutely storm it down. But yeah, so today has been a little bit of a strange day for me, eating wise. I ate majority of what I wanted to eat, all like around kind of midday-ish. Just because I was feeling so hungry. I don't know what this hunger thing is. It's starting to irritate me quite a lot. I want it to go away. I feel like nothing I do can satiate me right now. I don't know if there's like something hormonally going on with me, or I'm just not drinking enough. I'm not eating the right things. I feel like everything that I'm trying is just failing. And it's really sad and frustrating at the same time, because I genuinely am trying to do good, but you know, every time well, let's say most of the time when I try to plan out what I'm going to eat for the day, it never works out right, regardless of my intentions. So, as you probably will see, I did a mukbang with a mackerel salad, which isn't included in, which won't be included, which hasn't been included in this video, because it was too long and it's a separate one entirely. But you'll probably be seeing that tomorrow. So yeah, I had a mackerel salad. I had tons. I had a lot. I had gherkins and onions, and felt fine for a little while. And I'm like, it's about 12:30 and I'm feeling hungry again. So I go ahead and start making up my chili soba noodles and have 2 boiled eggs. Didn't even touch the sides. I'm eating the right things, not the chili soba noodles, but in terms of the protein, I feel like I'm eating the right things. So why is it then that I'm still so hungry? Still so hungry. I don't know. I feel quite disillusioned right now. Again. I'm gonna start up the kids' dinner meanwhile and not wallow in this business. I'm wearing a hat because this morning when I went out to take Jagger to school, I wore my long coat instead of the PVC kind of biker jacket situation that I like to wear. I decided to give that a rest and go with a long jacket today, and I felt cold on the back of my neck the entire time I was out. So when I went out to go and pick Regina up just now, I'm like, we're doing a hat, we are doing a scarf, and that seems to have done the trick. But yeah, it was so cold. Don't want to be putting up with that all that often. Of course, it would be the one time when I don't wear my gilet out / body warmer. It's absolutely freezing and I really want a hood. And she's like, it's raining outside. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's okay. Actually, we went out and it wasn't raining, but it was super cold. There we go. I've turned the light on because it's so dark. But on the way to picking up Regina from school, like, I was having pain in my chest, and it's not like anything I've ever felt before. I am asthmatic, and I have been using my inhaler a little bit more over the course of, I'm going to say, the past 3 days-ish. So I'm not sure if I'm perhaps coming down with something. But yeah, that had me worried for a second because it was quite kind of acute in a specific area, like right here. I'm like, huh. And I don't usually take my inhalers out with me. So that was a moment in and of itself. Okay, so I've got water on for Jagger's pasta and Regina is having rice with her mackerel. Because of my mood right now, just how I'm overall feeling, I feel like it would be a really good idea for me to work out. So I am currently in preparation to do that. I just need to, all I'm going to do is literally whip off my shirt. I still have my trainers on, my regular walking trainers. And yeah, I'm gonna get straight on that because my head is just all over the place right now. I'm not in a good mood by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't sleep that well last night. I was up at 2, not up, but like awake up. And it took me so long to get back to sleep, or at least it felt that way. It felt like forever, like I was just lying there. And usually I'm pretty good with like the length of time without even seeing a clock, so I would say it was roughly about an hour. So I had broken sleep, which is probably affecting my mood now that it's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. But even though, you know, I'm feeling a little bit tired, I'm still gonna work out. It'll be good for me. I need the boost, the mental boost, hopefully to calm myself down a little bit. So I will see you the other side of the workout. I can't. Something is going on through there. Anyway, I totally forgot to vlog after I'd had my workout. I did the full hour. It definitely helped calm my mood. I've not been in the greatest mood this evening. But yeah, the workout went really, really well. I'm glad that I did it even though I was tired, and like I said before, I didn't sleep that well last night. Broken sleep is always an issue with me, you know, kind of on and off. But yeah, I'm glad I'm glad that yeah, I did it.
Bip.
Yeah.
You should make it a thing that I just stare into like the camera so like the background, so it's like uncanny valley shit.
Okay. Anyway, we will catch up tomorrow. And thanks so much for dropping by. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you again very, very soon.